It's your boy again, Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome to another video. Please try as much as possible as usual. Support your boy. Like this video, comment, share it on all social media platforms. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink. And make sure you subscribe and click the bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. Also, guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. Firstly, guys, check out this video. This a typical good wife, a wife. I could wait. Let me just watch it. Read it, guys. Marriage insight. When your man is done eating, take time and wash his hands with warm water. Make him feel celebrated. These are the simple gestures that protect your marriage. I know so many girls don't agree. Oh, many girls will not agree. They don't agree. They must then a lie. But actually, our mothers, some of our mothers did this. They did similar stuff, and if you check them very well, they had a very, really fruitful, wonderful marriage life. Just as men show gesture to their wives by buying them, making sure they providing money, doing all those necessities. Well, guys, let's move over to Tiwa Savage issue. A major setback for Tiwa Savage after our Xtape was released a few days ago. And of course, we have all had the mixed reaction from people, from well-known people, entertainers out there, including you and I. All of us all have a reaction to this. And recently, a lot of entertainers have showed solidarity to Tiwa Savage, and meanwhile other people have actually blasted her as well. And but this is a major blow. Losing 4 endorsement deal, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm so I feel so sorry for Tiwa Savage, but I believe she will definitely gain other deals as well because she's Tiwa Savage. She's Tiwa Savage. Apparently, these 4 companies are. One of them is Cadbury, a beverage company, Pampers, a diaper company, Glow, a network service, and one other over a leaked sex tape. Glow, Cadbury, Pampers, and one other company as well that is not mentioned. 4 major endorsement deals. And don't forget, she was the one that came out first to inform us that a Xtape is coming out very soon. The blackmailer are trying to blackmail me, but I'm not going to give them a dime. I think it's actually great because we have seen a lot of people online trying to extort their ex or someone out there that they may. Some persons are that just their job. They go around extorting people. They have their Xtape or their nude pictures, and some of them do send money. I think Tiwa Savage not sending money kind of like A plus to her because she will give other people who are passing through the same extortion the heart to withstand it and to be like, to hell with you guys, go and release whatever you want to release. Well, like I've said before, a lot of people have a mixed reaction to it. She has reportedly lost 4 major endorsement deals, and honestly, that is actually really bad. And this one is coming from one Nollywood actress, Georgina, who recently came out to blast Tiwa Savage at the time the tape was hot. But now I think she has a change of mind. After she read that Tiwa Savage lost 4 major endorsement deals, she wrote, she said, personally as Georgina, I pray Tiwa Savage pull through this. She is immensely talented and gifted. She has the world stage on her lap. My colleague did her this service with their A Queen I Stand. We all should learn to weigh issue critically before our support becomes an indictment of the person we are trying to support. She took this initial step of going to public about her being blackmailed, which was proactive and smart of her. My ill-informed colleague did her a disservice. The narrative should have been say no to blackmailers. Also said, According to pre-expert, sometimes not all publicity is good publicity. Kim Kardashian went on an apology tour on every TV and significant talk show in America and issued public apologies to save her brand 15 years ago. Tiwa is no longer a Nigeria brand, she is a global brand. I hope she pulls through this. Learns a mistake, apologize for this mistake. If I were on our PR team, I would suggest a public apology. Most of you will say it's not needed, as our blah 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 did not leak the tape. Still, if you understand PRO, you will appreciate that an apology is necessary to our family-oriented fans. She apologized for letting such happen to even get to the media, also playing the victim because she is still the victim, and then move on. Well, that is from our own side, but the fact is that Tiwa Savage has lost 4 major endorsements, and see, she is Tiwa Savage. I believe before that she definitely lost 1 or 2 endorsements, but she will also gain more. I even love the way she's handling the issue, but what I was not really okay with was the way she twisted the whole story. It's good she came out, good and fine. That was really like a real good one. She came out to speak about it before the blackmailer could release the tape. Good and fine for her. And also, with the story of her boyfriend, this, and someone from our team releasing the pictures, all those, the video, man, all those stories are not adding up. So, all those things, I believe they are all lies. Well, but meanwhile, I think she'll be great though. No matter what, she'll definitely be great. I know that one for sure. Then not just only that, some other entertainers have their own 1 or 2 stuff to say about it. Yul Edochie also encouraged Tiwa Savage to be strong, which I'm going to read now about what he wrote. He said, I commend you, Tiwa Savage, for the way you handle the issue. You may not know this, but you have inspired so many other people who may be going through blackmail silently. You said capital no to blackmail, and it takes a lot of strength to do so. It is well, you are a human being, like the rest of us. Nobody only pass. In life, there will always be ups and downs. You enjoy the ups and learn from the downs. Anything that doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Keep your head up, keep being strong. This too shall pass. That's why it's coming from Yul Edochie. And Ugezu also wrote something. He said, what you made was a mistake, possibly triggered from dimension completely unknown to us. We live in a world where people who have never judged themselves are judging others from position of ignorance. Always their judgment are flaws on the altar of subjectiveness. People who in their secret place do worse than that circulated of you are now claiming saints. I hold you again, stay strong and realize that there are too many saints online. Well, that one's coming from Ogozi and Yul Edochie. I actually love what you have said about Tiwa Savage. In fact, I believe someone now, after saying that Tiwa Savage said no to blackmailer, I believe someone is about to also say no to blackmailer. Because if Tiwa Savage can say no to blackmailer and she doesn't give a damn about what anybody thinks, I also think you too can pull through. Also tell them you don't give a F. If they want to release it, let them release it. You don't care. So actually, she actually tried it. And this girl, Daisy, well, what she said to Tiwa Savage wasn't that favorable, honestly. But I'm still gonna just read it. She's kind of like calling out Tiwa Savage for the leaked tape. It's quite really unfortunate for Tiwa Savage that even after the whole tape, up to now, we are still talking about it. They just said, Tiwa Savage and our blackmailer weren't smart business people. Our body, our choice, should have sold the tape herself to a porn company or blackmailer, should have sold it to and gotten more money. Now they are both losing because tape is free out there. Our PRO wasn't smart. So these are things that Tiwa Savage purposely released that tape. But if you really check, if you check how everything went, I don't really blame those people who think that Tiwa Savage purposely or was involved in the release of that tape. Because the story again, your boyfriend videoed you, another guy released it accidentally on Snapchat. And someone again from Snapchat immediately saw it and copied it. And that person you don't know was trying to blackmail you. Your boyfriend, who is the boyfriend, you don't want to talk. Who is the person who released it, you don't want to talk. You know, this story is not hard enough. So if people think, see, even a CID, Secret Service, or DSS, or any secret service want to go, police want to go into this issue, I bet you they will be confused. They won't know where to start from because Tiwa Savage is a number one suspect. Tiwa Savage has said, who is the victim is also the number one suspect. Give us the guy who videoed you. You said it's your boyfriend. And you also said you guys are not cheating on each other. Like, that information wasn't necessary. But why did you decide to say that? That you guys were not cheating with each other and that you guys are in love, you guys have been dating for... Why? Was that actually necessary? And yet you defended that your boyfriend saying that it wasn't the one that released it. That another guy who the sex tape, who have the S tape was the one that accidentally posted it on Snapchat. So you and your guy did a S tape. Another guy in your team have possession of such S tape. You know, it's confusing. It's confusing. I don't really understand it though. It's really confusing. And this next one is coming from one of Nigeria governor's aide. Is demanding for apology from Tiwa Savage. He said, his name is Ozia. He said, Tiwa is yet to apologize to us. I don't see why people are standing with Tiwa Savage over an act of senselessness. I understand she might end up being depressed if the people who are standing with her speak against her. But in as much as we don't want anything negative to happen to her, we must support that senseless act. A lot of our young people look up to her and she ended up disappointing everyone. And she is bold to accept the estate. She should be proud to apologize to us. We should stop supporting what is wrong. It is not normal for two people to video themselves while making out. It is an act of abomination. But by now, the video must have affected our young ones negatively. Yes, definitely, guys. By now, the video will definitely affect some young ones. They will be doing soapy. No, of course, that someone, I can bet you, I can vow, more than 100 persons have already done soapy with this video. More than 100 persons may have already done soapy with this video. Then this next one is from Kenyo Lawyer. He said, Tiwa, I have not watched the S-tape. I am not programmed to porn. After analyzing with Daddy Freeze, do the necessary. Any fan, friends, ex supporting you is fake. Educate your son to avoid backlash from classmates, teachers, and parents. They are laughing at him. Write formal letter to your brand endorsement companies, mostly family-friendly brands. Explain what has happened. They already know. But as a PRO tip, my second degree, it is a necessity as they will not renew your contract. This is the right time for them to drop you. Stop fighting, mocking, and triggering bloggers and the blackmailer, who is actually that your boyfriend. Set up your US store earlier than 2022 and move on. Xtape don't makes you famous. Stop filming intercourse moment. Kim Kardashian ended up sad and a failure at marriage. She ended up divorced from Tiwa husband. I've never been married. It's a choice. Protect your future. Not every man wants a divorce. Women with Xtape, good luck, girl. That's coming uh, from Kemi lawyer. Kemi lawyer directly said that Tiwa Savage, the boyfriend that Tiwa Savage is talking about, is the actual blackmailer. That's what I'm saying. Tiwa Savage just had a quickie with a stranger, not boyfriend. Let's be completely honest. That person was a stranger. The thing with the scratcher, she decided to do a quickie. And I can be sure that there are more videos, there are more footages. I am quite sure there are more footages. Maybe the blackmailer just released this man and say, man, give me money. If you don't give me, you are joking with me, Abi. You release more. So let's watch though. I just hope she's okay, but she's protecting that blackmailer. She did something she's not proud of. It's not even the Xtape she's not proud of. It's because she did it with a complete person she just met that day, a stranger. Ooh, they don't even carry you go inside bedroom. Oh. They don't even go inside bedroom. That car or back of a boat, engine boat. Well, I'm not about to make fun of that though. I love what Kenny Lawyer said that guy you call your boyfriend is the actual blackmailer. Expose him. Even if the guy is a bricklayer, is a vulcanizer, even if the guy is a cleaner, no wahala. People don't will laugh at you. We won't laugh at you tomorrow. Because if this guy have so many other footages, he's keep dropping them time after time. Man, I do not think you will have such art again or to be doing all those boldness and all those things. Just expose the man and let him be, so that police can go after this guy. That's what this lady wrote. This socialite talked about Tiwa Savage tape.
I'm sure if it was tape that was out there trending, a lot of you always say it's about me. But because it's not true and it's Tiwa, you want it to die down, you want to sweep it under the carpet. A sin is a sin. There's nothing you can do to justify it. And that's on period. I'm seeing some people saying I stand with Queen. You mean you stand with her? You stand with Queen. You are, if it was me now, I know what will happen. Even me that I open my do this, I do that. My tape is not out there. It's those people that pretend, that do the worst thing you can never imagine of. So off.
She's mad. She's really mad that you guys are supporting Tiwa Savage. If it's her now, you guys will drag her life. But because of Tiwa Savage, you guys are saying I stand with Queen. Those people that pretend and actually do the worst thing. But the fact is that I will keep hammering on it. This guy is not Tiwa Savage's boyfriend. She's kind of like, for her to measure that fact that is her boyfriend, she's kind of like really sad that she had to do it with this low life guy, and this low life guy videoed her. That is what is paying Tiwa Savage. I bet you that's what she's trying to protect, not even the tape. Not even the tape. Don't be surprised there are more footage story too. She doesn't want to look as if anybody can have access to her. I'm just talking based on what I am trying to analyze. I'm not asking you to believe it. I'm not asking you to believe it at all. It's based on what this is a disclaimer. It's a disclaimer. Don't believe